dun, dun. Shadow! Radical Highway Shadow! Black Doom, you can't keep taking me the Radical Highway. And I found out the reason why. Y'all notice that this is a remix of Radical Highway of Vengeance Is Mine? That's the name of the song, by the way. Vengeance Is Mine. I found out why. It seems that Radical Highway is not in this game, but it kind of is. It's like in bits and pieces. Spoiler alert, I know it's in the game, but I shouldn't know that yet. I got spoiled a little bit. But, Radical Highway was already in Sonic Generations on the 3DS. I didn't realize that was the level that they chose to represent Sonic Adventure 2. I think when I played Sonic Generations on 3DS, I only played up until Emerald Coast, and then I stopped playing. I didn't realize Radical Highway was next. Oh well, you know, it's here, it's time. A lot of games are coming out in this week and next, and by that I mean Mario, Luigi, and Dragon Quest. I have no time. I have no time, so I just need to finish this freaking game. It's been amazing. Hands down, I don't even have to like qualify it like I did with Frontiers. Just best Sonic game, best 3D Sonic game ever. I will say it right here. Shadow Generations, you just take it by itself, and you just get Sonic Generations as a bonus. I mean, why not? Why not? What was the hero stage in 3DS? I don't remember, actually. I don't think I got that far either. Because, like I said, I only played up until the Sonic Adventure 1 stage in 3DS Generations. So, Heroes would have been after that. But it's probably something cool. It was just a boss. They didn't have a level? Oh, that's kind of crap. Oh, well. But anyway, you know, Radical Highway, Black Doom's a big fan of it. Let's go ahead and see him again and turn into a squid now and a kid now. Shadow Generations is back, baby. It's gonna be sad to see this game go, but I honestly am probably gonna boot it up every now and then and just play it for fun. So let's freaking go. So, this is Shadow Generations. Completely vanilla game. I've installed absolutely nothing extra. Absolutely. you know, I just unlocked the secret gun. I just unlocked the secret gun that Shadow has. You know, Shadow canonically has a gun. All you have to do is find the secret Shadow the Hedgehog 06 level. And then he just, after you play that level, Shadow has a gun for the rest of the game. I'm glad we can link back up. I know you'll be a big help. I'll keep scouting around and gather intel for you. The sooner we're out of here, the better. Bang, bang! Bang, bang! I can't believe you went through all that trouble to give Sonic that fake. You're such a softie. There was something else that I was just like playing around with the mod, making sure it was stable. Yeah, I installed the gun mod. I'm gonna tell you all right now, that's the only mod I installed. I think it's the only mod you need. It's the only mod you need, because honestly, everything else about this game is perfect. Just Shadow needed a gun. Get this, he's being helped by his younger self in the past. They act the same, but his past self is a lot quieter. You'd like him. I like that. I like the implication that Shadow just doesn't like Sonic because he's just a blabbermouth. And watch out for the giant flying time-eating monster. It's a jerk. You're a jerk. 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 I'm actually really surprised how well this works. The standing animation is just freaking silly. But I'm glad it has an animation. And then the running animation actually looks pretty decent. But I think it's just the regular Chaos Spear animation. And I guess while we're here, I will say something about Rouge. There's a bit of a hubbub about changing her model a little bit. You can imagine what they changed. I honestly think it actually looks better. Hot take. Hot take? I actually kind of think it looks better with the heart plate like covering more. Because it actually looks like a heart now. Like when her booba are just all out there, like you can barely see the plate, and you don't like realize it's a heart. Here it actually looks like a heart. That's actually kind of nice. I'm actually honest about that. All right, so what's the next level? Seems time is like doing this all out of order. So we just did the... Did we just finish Chaos Island? Yeah, we just finished it. We did Act 1 and Act 2. So I need to find the next stage. The next stage, I guess, is the Sonic Adventure 2 Radical Highway. Not that I know that or anything. It's a secret. A secret. Is it here? Women can't have anything. Not even the booba. Such a shame. Oh, I need to be a squid now. You're a kid now, you're a squid now, you're a kid, you're a squid, you're a kid. Dude, I'm getting like Banjo-Kazooie vibes now. Yo, what the? There's so much down here. I thought I was just gonna go inside and the level would just be here. I did notice that change from the intro cutscene too. Sonic not pushing away Amy. But hey, what if my headcanon is that this game is a time loop from the previous Sonic generations, and both are canon, but this is the slightly different timeline after the time loops back, where Amy and Sonic's relationship is a lot healthier, and also Rouge is it's winter, so Rouge is colder, so she got her she brought her more coverage breastplate. Oh no, it looks familiar. Is there a problem of something looking familiar? If you're thinking about Sonic Forces, we already played the Sonic Forces stage. Oh, it's a boss! Wait, what's the boss then? What game is the boss gonna be from? Oh, it'd be so fun. It'd be so fun if we fought, what's his name? Big Dog? The one that's not Bigfoot. Flying Dog? Flying Dog was the one that Rouge fights. Cool. I'm glad that I went inside here just to get back out. Flying Dog was the Rouge one. What was the Shadow one? I think Bigfoot was the Sonic one. Hotshot. Hotshot's the name. Right. I was actually playing Sonic Adventure 2 over the weekend just for fun. Death Ruins. I love it. I shot it. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. So I really should have known. I literally just played the Dark Story. Although, like, after replaying the Dark Story, it is a while before you actually play as Shadow. Like, you start off with the Eggman stage rescuing him, and you do one boss fight as Shadow. And then you do a Rouge mission, and then you do another Eggman mission to get back into your secret base. And I think you might do a Rouge mission again. I honestly rage quit after doing the Eggman stage in the desert because I kept falling in the sand. Eggman just like, no. But it might be Radical Highway after that. I think it is actually Radical Highway after that. Because it's like Eggman's on his way back to the base, and then Shadow's off like collecting the Chaos Emeralds, right? Something like that. Reach! Alright, I need to make my way back up so we can get these gate keys. I was also like doing some of this off stream, so I don't particularly need to explore as much in this. What do they call this? The White Zone? The Paper Mario Color Splash? Chalk Abyss? I like Chalk Abyss. Good going, me. Thanks for coming up with that. No problem, me. Anytime. Okay. Destroy the Cyclones. Destroy a set number and reach the goal in time. Sure. You want figurines of the SA2 gun mechs? I want those. And I also want figures of Oh, jeez.
This is the ultimate power.
I also want figures of the Eggman robots from Sonic 06.
All right.
All right.
Out of my way.
Boom, boom, boom.
Freeze.
Woohoo! Ooh, baby, a triple.
Let's do this.
Hello? Oh, wait. I might be able to go on the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Pretty good. Nice. Ooh. Well, I'm not getting that medal. Let's go. Yeah, I miss Sonic Adventure 2, y'all. I wish they'll do a remaster remake. Oh no, oh no. I wish they do like a remaster remake of it.
Ultimate power.
There is room there for like an actual remake with just polished up mechanics, the current voice cast, maybe replacing the voice actress for Rouge because just look it up, she's not great as a person. And just being really cool. Just being a really cool game. Gondola Master. Heroes is up next. Ooh. I guess it hasn't... I guess it has actually been a while since Sonic Frontiers. It still feels like it was just last year the game came out, but it's actually 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Given that, they kind of... Oh no, oh no. Given that, they kind of made this game pretty fast. It helps that they used original Sonic generations as a base. This is great. This game looks fantastic. I wonder how many of these assets are just taken directly from Sonic Frontiers. Good, I'm glad that the ring is in sight, but I can't actually get to it yet. Uh-oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh. What if I... Okay, fine. I can always get those off stream. I don't actually know how much of this game is left. It just really felt like I wasn't gonna finish it last time I streamed it. For all I know, there's like one level left. White Space, that's what it was called. Yeah, that update, the DLC, that's why it felt recent. And that's why I'll never recommend anybody ever play the Sonic Frontiers DLC, even if it's free. Even if it's the free update DLC, it's just not worth it, in my opinion. You're better off just pretending it doesn't exist. You love figures of the Metal Virus arc stuff from IDW. I've heard that stuff's great. I bought the IDW comics with the intent to read them, but I just never got around to it. I have them though, and I still will read them. I hear the Metal Virus arc's really good. Use the power of Doom Morph. Sonic Knuckles, welcome back. Alright, there's a little bit of a discussion that I was like having on other streams that I kind of want to talk about. Feel free to join the discussion, but I will not be reading it as closely because I'm playing a video game. The question is, does optional content in a game that may not be the best, like the content's not the best, but it's 100% optional, should that count against a game's like overall perception? Like, if like you don't have to play a game a certain way. Like if there's multiple routes in a Sonic game, but one route is just really ass. It's not needed for any like completion. It's not needed for any achievements. It's literally 100% optional. Should it matter?
No.
I guess Shadow says no. And the reason I phrase it like that is I know people are gonna say like, oh, what if people want to get the platinum trophy? And it's like the most annoying thing to get the platinum. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about it's actually 100% optional. Like, say Uncharted, I think 3 it might have been, where they had this multiplayer mode, but people were like, this multiplayer mode kind of sucks. But like Uncharted has always been a single player game, so does it matter if the multiplayer mode kind of sucks? Or like if you're playing like a game with accessibility settings like Celeste, and they make it so that a game is trivial, but it allows other people to play. Does that take away from your achievements because you played without it? I don't think it should. I think it's just another option, and it doesn't have to detract from the experience. So the reason I bring that up is because like the Sonic Frontiers DLC felt so bad to me that if it was in any way required, I would just like drop my score of Sonic Frontiers from the 8 I initially gave it down to like 6. And it is in a way required to get the true ending, but like I just did not care at that point. I got an ending. I finished it before the DLC came out, and I was satisfied at the time. So in my mind, the DLC is just this completely other thing. I like how Shadow's holding the gun in the cutscene. It's just completely this other thing. Oh, it kind of looks like he's like cocking the gun. Chaos Control Master, let's do it. Case by case basis. I mean, that makes sense. That's what people with nuance say. And you know what? There's not enough nuance in this world, so I applaud you for that.
Chaos Control.
So a lot of times I see people on the internet like treat it like the worst sin just because the game has one thing they don't like, but it's optional.
Let's do this. Freeze.
Freeze. I really like that the time actually freezes during Chaos Control.
All right. Chaos Control.
Oh no! There you go. It reminds me of Sonic Adventure 2 with the little time stop switches in the arc. And the timer actually stops.
Do this.
This is fun. Once again, showing that Shadow Generation's mechanics are just freaking great.
Control.
Nice! Yep, that's my review. Great game! Skip the DLC. People are upset where as soon as Rastro ending was behind DLC. Now that the 360 store is gone, you can't get it. That's absolutely something to be upset by. Because that is locked behind a paywall. That's a completely separate discussion. Because if it costs money, it's like it's being held ransom. It's like it's being held ransom. And a lot of the times, the devs don't even have a say in it. Like, I think there was a similar situation with Mass Effect, but I haven't played Mass Effect 3. But I heard that, like, the ending was not great at first, and then DLC addressed it. It's like, that kind of stuff can only be made when the developers get budget for it. And a lot of times, the publisher doesn't want to give money to a project unless they can sell it again. Like, once the project's already done. Like, a good publisher that has good faith in the community and the gamers will be like, oh, our game is broken or not finished? Okay, we'll just release the ending as a free DLC, you know? But then you get other companies that are just like, we'll make you pay for it. So that being said, if the DLC for Sonic Frontiers was paid, I would absolutely lower the score of Frontiers. Well, definitely lower the score of the DLC. But here it's free. I can just pretend it doesn't exist. I am not gonna do that. I don't need some clocks. Alright, I've got how many keys? Need those 2 gates left, I think. Whee! Re-released with the DLC packed in. You know they'd make you buy it again. Man, sometimes DLC is the best and worst thing to happen to gaming. On the one hand, you get experiences that can have stuff added to them after the fact, after the game's already been done. And on the other hand, you get horse armor. And you get to pay for games that should have been complete already. Ooh. See, and that's why I like how Nintendo does it. It seems like every time Nintendo makes a game with DLC, it's either free or like after the game's already been done. Like the Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer stuff, like they didn't have to, but they basically made an entire other game that you can just have DLC. Can't be worse than what Final Fantasy 15 did. Oh boy. Did I ever mention to y'all that I finished Final Fantasy 15 when it came out? But I didn't. By that I mean I played it all the way up until the end, and then I didn't finish it. And when it first came out, I think a lot of you all know what it was like at the time. I played up until that exact point. No! Where you get the suck. And I will elaborate no further. I played until the point that you got the suck, and then I stopped. And I've heard it's better now, but I don't exactly know how. And I definitely know that, like, I've heard that episode Arden is actually worth it. But I'll never find out, because I never finished it. I did plan to finish Final Fantasy 15 once it came out on PC. Oh no! You fool! I've been japed. Ow. But I never got around to it just because there's just no time. There was just no time for big RPGs, and I already played the game. It just felt bad to play it again after I spent so many hours in it. I honestly liked Final Fantasy 15 when I played it until the end. I know it's not classic. I know it's not traditional, but it felt like just hanging around with friends, and that was a good experience. And then, like, they added all the fun stuff in the expansions and DLC, like being able to actually control your party members. Whereas in original Final Fantasy 15, you kind of just, like, activated little special attacks with them. I wanted to. I really wanted to. I needed to play as my boy Prompto. You know, Robbie Damon. Speaking of Final Fantasy, you need to finish Stranger of Paradise. That game seems so divisive, but it seems fun. At the top of my head, favorite DLC. Oh, I had an answer in my mind for that. What was it? There was something that I'm like, no, oh yeah, my exact answer for that. I promise it's off the top of my head. I just need to remember what it was called. Octo Expansion. Hands down, Splatoon 2 Octo Expansion. Because that was even better than the actual story mode of that game. But also, like, I would pay $20 for that in a heartbeat. I would pay for that as a standalone game in a heartbeat. Kind of what we got with Splatoon 3. It was challenging, but it still respected your skill. But also, like, it let you skip things if they were just too hard. I really liked Octo Expansions. That was my game of the year, even though it was only a DLC when that came out. Yours is Dead Money, New Vegas, switching genre. I've heard about that one. Back when zombies were more of a hot thing, or just horror in general. It's still a hot thing, but it was like the hot thing back then. Destroy egg gunners. Oh, I have a gun of my own. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I just love him holding the gun like that. Probably totally unintentional from the mod author, but like it just works. Woo! Oh yeah, this is cool. I love that they're lined up just for killing. Don't take that quote out of context. Don't take that quote out of context. But you see, this is part of why Shadow Generations is so fun. Even the stuff that's clearly just for padding, it's just fun. I did it. Artwork 71, Sonic Battle, baby. Oh, I like it. I was looking on eBay for a copy of Sonic Battle, but I don't know when the prices got so high. It's not great. I think I'll buy a copy of Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak instead. Origami, what's up? How's Chicken doing? You know, it's not the best day, but we're taking it day by day. We're taking it day by day. And we'll just unwind with some gaming, as we have done in times of stress, you know. Speaking of times of stress, how's Maria doing?
So it seems like we've been apart longer than I thought. Have you made many friends? I saw you racing away in the distance with that blue hedgehog. He seemed nice.
I like how Maria doesn't like ask what year it is or where Shadow got all these friends, considering the last time that Shadow saw Maria, literally she was his only friend.
Oh, Shadow?
I can tell you're desperate to tell me something. I beg you, don't tell me anything. We must not pollute the time stream. If we can resolve this crisis, we'll return from whence we came. Space-time will settle and shift back into place like rippling water becoming calm again. Whatever will be, whatever has been, must remain intact.
Oh, Gerald. He knows that there's a possibility it doesn't turn out well for him. But for science, it must remain the same. Pew pew, pew pew. Pew pew pew, pew 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 pew, bang bang. Shadow, you can't just wave a gun around. There's a child. Yeah, not around Maria. Yeah, Maria and guns haven't historically mixed well. Probably try Sonic Battle. Definitely don't spend money on it. It's... Game Boy Advance games are just in a sad place. A lot of retro games are in a sad place right now. But especially... I feel like especially Game Boy Advance games. Because they're part of the set of games where it's like... You can collect the physical cart, but if you want the box, it'll cost like hundreds of dollars more because nobody kept that shit. But because Game Boy Advance carts are so small, it's like, what are you even showing off? Like, you can have a shelf full of them, you can barely even see them because they're so tiny. And the labels never even look good. Oh, I have to spin to get that one. And it just makes me sad. Because they're disproportionately more expensive as well. Capo! Woo! That was cool! Ooh, I see an alternate path. Yep! Did I get many of the boxes? No. But I will get these boxes. Whee! Oh, there's a big pile right here. Yes! And we go! Yep! You're too slow! No. Shadow doesn't say that. Shadow says, I'm the coolest. And then Black Doom says, let's go to San Francisco, Shadow. White space. Shark, what's up? How's it going, sir? Hope you're hanging in there, as we all are. Boktai, true. Boktai, I mean, I always wanted Boktai, and that's an even more expensive game. But at least that's a game that's worth having physical. Because it's just not the same. It's just not the same without it. Without the sun sensor. Sunlight! Enjoy the lurk, enjoy the lurk. I'm an expert. Nah, I'm just a little cocky is all. But I see alternate paths and I'm not hitting them. Oh no, wait, it was just around here. But yeah, now a copy of Boktai is super expensive, even for like the Japanese version. It's sad. I'm glad I missed every ring. That was great. I don't know why that was so difficult. It's okay, we just need 100 rings. Where am I going? There. Let's go! So I was watching some YouTube videos about the level design of Sonic Forces. Because I've never... Oh, no. Okay, whew. That was exactly 30. I just had to believe in the heart of the cards. I'm like, the level design in this game is so good. Was Forces that bad? From what I played of it, it felt bad. Was it that bad? And I watched the video, I'm like, yes, it was that bad. When you play Sonic Forces, you see a whole bunch of like, oh, this branching path saves time. How? Well, you skip a section from the other path. Cool, okay. Besides that, it's exactly the same as the other path. Yeah. So there's not really any interesting level design. It's not like, there's a couple of places where like, oh, you missed the jump and you take a slower path. But it's rarely ever like super skill based. It's just, did you jump or not? Yeah. So it's just not as cool. Shadow Generations, it's like you have to use your Chaos Control, you have to use your like Chaos Spear. I need to get Gerald's journal over here. Yeah, baby. Don't mind if I do. Is that Emerald? Wait, is that Emerald? Hell yeah. And there's Maria with her baby brother apparently that we didn't know existed until now. Pretty good. Crossovers between Boktai and Battle Network, Django could fight Shade Man, while in Mega Man you fight the Count. That's so cool that they used to do cross-company crossovers like that. Modern Konami would never. With Capcom of all companies. Yeah. Boktai. But also, like, Konami would probably never, because everything made by Hideo Kojima is just in a little bit of a limbo right now. I already did this one, actually. Now that I'm seeing it. Yeah, I made that mistake last time. Wonderful. You were close. Oh, here's a mechanic that I haven't realized until now that really changes the way that you play Shadow Generations. You don't have to, like, steer with the control stick. The quick dash is not a quick dash if you, like, use it a certain way. Like, this is a quick dash. But if you hold it, you can actually do a little slide. And it helps you, like, move diagonally with precision. That's cool. This is like them going through Sonic 3D physics and really like fleshing it out, seeing what works and what doesn't. And I'm really happy about that. That's the one thing about Sonic Frontiers that was a little bit weird, because the physics in the stages themselves were always different from the physics in the overworld, and it was a little bit of a cop-out to make sure that those games functioned in a specific way. It's a cop-out that makes sense. Oh, I would have been so sad if that fell on the wall. It's a cop-out that makes sense, but at the same time, it showed that they didn't have too much faith in what they were doing. Here, they just have faith. Because here, the settings, the only setting you get for changing your controls, I thought it was everything for Frontiers. No, it's just deceleration rate. That's the only game setting. Everything else is just like buttons. They have confidence. They finally have confidence in how Sonic, or in this case Shadow, should control. Chaos control. When will Sony make a new Ape Escape? Well, you know, after that reception in after that reception for that level in Astrobot, maybe they will.
Wow, that's a whole bushel or pile, whatever you call a bunch of parts.
Cautiously optimistic about MGS3 Remake. They really look like they're doing a lot to rebalance the game and make sure it actually works well with the modern control schemes and camera and whatnot. So I have faith for it. And did anybody else see the news that the voice actress for Eva in Metal Gear Solid 3 was finally confirmed? Because for decades she was just using a pseudonym. And it's what a lot of people thought was like rumored to be true. And that it's Jodie Bennett from, aka the voice of the Little Mermaid, from The Little Mermaid. I think that's her name. And it's actually kind of wholesome that it's finally known and she can finally take credit for it. Because so many people love that game. And she would say, like, people would come to her at conventions and have her sign the game, even though it's not confirmed. And she's like, why are you bringing me this? And then the person's just like, because we know you're in it. And then she'd have to be like, you know, huh? You know, huh? Don't tell anybody. Alright, I'm just kind of fooling around. I need to get back to the boss stage. I got all the keys already. It's this way. Pour one after Snake versus Monkey. I was always hoping that once that HD port came to PC, that people could mod it back in somehow, but I guess a lot of the assets are just not there. Okay, I need to find... There it is. The Squid Now Kid Now. Yeah, because if Konami's not gonna do it, it might have to be the fans. Silent Hill remake, people didn't have high hopes, especially with the team that was making it. I've heard they haven't had the best track record. But you know, I'm all down for these remakes made by teams who didn't get a chance at first with their own games, and then they can prove that they actually are competent. It's just they haven't had the budget and or direction until now. So, you know, Silent Hill 2 remake with Bloober Team, but also, like, freaking, the Metroid Samus Returns devs being allowed to make Metroid Dread and have that be, like, the best Metroid game in a long time. That's cool. They really redeemed themselves with that one. Oh, I'm a fool. Oh, I made it. Crazy NDA to not talk for 20 years. So, King Kodiak, there was a video about it, and I did not watch the video, so I could be getting this wrong. But apparently, like, you would expect that the reason that she couldn't talk about it was because maybe Disney made her shut up about it, because it's Disney. But apparently, it was like her and her agent just being like, hey, you know what? You're the Little Mermaid. You're associated with like kids movies and stuff, and you do a lot of voices for kids shows. How about don't let people know that you voiced like the seductress super spy in Metal Gear Solid 3? And she was like, that makes sense. What's my pseudonym? You know, I had a dog that was once named Suzette Monet. Ah, cool. We're gonna name your pseudonym Suzette Mignette. Perfect. That's it. That's your pseudonym. All right, who's it gonna be? Something from Shadow? Something from Shadow 06? Maybe something from Sonic 06. I can barely see what's in there. Let's go, baby! To dumb agent work is work. I mean, like, she agreed upon that with her agent. Is this Mephiles?
What is this?
No.
A seal of some sort?
No! No! The Iblis trigger! The flames of disaster! Aw, shit, here we go again. Bang, bang! Bang, bang! Oh, hi. Are you Dan Green? Please tell me he's Dan Green again. Mephiles. Oh, you're not gonna talk? Come on, I want that.
And restore myself to the timeline.
I want to exist. Darkness imprisoning me.
Ooh. Buddy, I see you. I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome, Shadow. To the
Oh, let's go.
Shadow Tag.
Shadow Tag. I think he's voiced by Shadow's voice actor. There. This is a cool fight. Oh!
I owe much to you, Shadow. I don't know what you're talking about, but I will crush you all the same.
Yeah, he doesn't exist. The timeline got erased.
Forget about me again.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Let's do this.
They're actually talking about the lore. The fact that Sonic 06 got rebooted out of the timeline. But it still happened.
In darkness.
What is this, Kingdom Hearts? Darkness. The bees!
My way.
It's not a hard fight, but it is a cool fight. Alright, we're down to half health. Maybe he's gonna change his strategy. I got Chaos Control. Can't wait for Wade's sister to be the new leader of Gun. Can't wait for Wade to talk Shadow out of destroying the world. Macabre. That's what I say when I drop my corn. Macabre!
All the clones you want. I'll just take care of them all.
Am I? Will I? Dun 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 dun. Where you at? Where you at? Oofa. Oh, I probably need to use like. I probably need to like grapple onto something. I don't see anything to grapple on. Hello? Oh, I need to go up this. Let's go.
Reach. Yeah. All right.
Boom, bam.
Spare.
I'm not gonna spare you. You're not Dan Green anymore. I'm sending you back to the Shadow Realm. I'm sending you to the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. It's just across the street.
This is the ultimate power.
Boom!
Let's disappointed, Shadow.
I disappointed. I'm dead.
Truly disappointed. All right. Take chaos control!
You know what, Mephius? That's what Balan Wonderworld said. And you see what happened there?
Ever.
I like it. I like it. It was a Sonic 06 boss after all. And I was like, I was so convinced it was going to be like, yes, it's going to be that big robot tiger or whatever. No. Mephiles. Also, hello, yes, he has a gun. It's not part of the game. Although, like, it should be. Like, with as much of this game being based on Sonic Shadow 06. Fun fact: Shadow the Hedgehog also came out. I think it also came out in 06, right? Or did it come out 05? I don't remember. 05? Dang. If only. Oh no!
Don't be frightened.
It's him!
The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon you will be mine.
The gun is in the
Shadow
cutscene.
will never serve you. He's nothing like you.
Just pointing the gun at him.
Form, but the blood of the Black Arms flows in his veins. He's a warrior, a destroyer.
Oh yeah, well a 9mm flows through the barrel of this gun.
That will destroy you.
I have learned from our last encounter. There will be no mistakes this time. All you want, you will be mine.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Yeah, you know.
Professor, what do you think he means? He learned
Don't
from
threaten
our
him.
last encounter.
Shadow, why are you pointing a gun at Gerald?
You defeated him at some point in the future. He's
Well.
grown a new body and used the nebulous nature of time in white space to accelerate his plans for revenge.
He's right. No more mistakes. This time, I will crush every last one of them.
I don't know if that's the
Shadow,
lesson you want to
no.
take from this. Come on, Maria.
It
Come on,
breaks
Maria.
my heart to see you so full of anger. This isn't who you are. Do you know why I named you Shadow?
Because she's an
Because
edgelord?
without light, there's only darkness. But a shadow will show you where to find the light. Do you understand?
No.
I don't want
No,
you
I
to be
don't.
driven by darkness. I want you to be happy.
Should have picked a better
Stand
name.
in the light with peace in your heart.
I had to pause the game because the ad was about to start. Now I don't know what button like unpauses. There you go. That is such that is so Ian Flynn. That's why I named you Shadow. No, I'm sure that was just Yuji Naka going be like, his name, Shadow. Oh, so Shadow. Very cool. And yes, Black Doom's voice actor was Sean Schimmel in the original Shadow the Hedgehog. And, unfortunately, he may have been busy with, I don't know, probably Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero or something. He voices like 15 characters in that game. Give him a break. So, yeah, he ended up not being the voice of Black Doom, and now it's Ben Diskin, aka freaking, He's a lot of characters from Fire Emblem, but he's also he's also Haida from Agretzko, but he's also like, I forget what other roles he had recently. He's been in a lot of stuff. He's a cool dude. Does some anime dubs as well. It's so Ian for the just pull. I'm not bothered by like having that be the reason, because that's cool that they're adding lore to his name. I'm just like, it just came out of nowhere. Because honestly, the plot of this game has to be a little rushed, just because Sonic Generations didn't really have much plot to begin with. And they're doing that with Shadow, but also adding on like this whole Black Doom stuff. Wouldn't it be so funny? It is funny because it's true that like all this Shadow stuff, even though it was happening behind the scenes of Sonic's piece, it seems so much more important. Sonic Generations is just like, save a friend, go through a level, save your friend, go through the level, save your friend. And Shadow's just like gripping with his internal struggles. Alright, I'm gonna get this journal entry and then we're gonna take the ad break real quick. There you go. Nice. Mike Pollock is the only VA that's been consistent since 03. He's just Eggman at this point. He does a real good Eggman. What I really like, though, is how he can do, like, Eggman, but also act with, like, whatever tone the game needs. Because, yeah, he's in, like, Sonic Free Riders. He's in Sonic 06. Well, okay, he can be in Sonic Free Riders and be like, oh! And he can be in Sonic 06 and be like, ah, yes, Sonic! And then he can be in Sonic Frontiers and just be all contemplative in the Eggman memos. Just be like, ah, yes. My cousin, Maria. That was her name, wasn't it? It's been so long. And somehow it fits as the same character in every case. And it's believable. He humanizes Eggman so much. Yeah. The actor for the Canadian dub of Sonic Prime. Isn't Sonic Prime just like usually Canadian? Wasn't it made in Canada? That's just Prime. People don't know it was dubbed in Canada. In the Canadian dub, I'm like, what? Is everyone just a little bit French? I see. But now I get it. It was just made in Canada. Sonic Prime. It was dubbed in Prime. I know what you meant. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna head to the collection room. See how many pages I have. Canada is nothing but a sea of Prime. Please, no. Please, no, not the Prime energy. We can read some more of Gerald's journal. And, actually, no, let's take the break first, and then we'll read Gerald's journal. Say Gerald's journal 3 times fast. Where do you think your Prime orders come from? Amazon. I don't buy that energy drink. I'm not gonna touch that stuff. Ugh. How much of Ansim's report do I still need? Let's see. There seem to be a lot of actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pages. Maybe I should try to finish these before the end of the game. We'll see. But yeah, we're gonna take a quick 3-minute break and we'll be right back, y'all. Be right back. See you soon. Oh, welcome back. Hello. Welcome to Gerald's journal. I will be reading it for y'all today for your bedtime story. We're still gonna be playing. No sleep. No sleep allowed. Yeah. But you know, I just really like looking at. Look at that. I was so sure. Look at that. Look at the left. That is Emerald. He's in a bale of hay for some reason. I need to play Sonic Battle. I want to play Sonic Battle so bad. I think the next time I have free time to stream a Sonic game, I will play Sonic Battle, because I've never played it. But it always looks so cool. And also, I see the picture of Maria in the wheelchair. She's not doing too hot, but she's trying. Look at that. She's still trying to have a bright smile on her face, regardless. Read.
Entry 402. I have uncovered a most interesting specimen from the warehouse. It was first recovered by my son, who became quite the archaeologist. I believe it was some sort of puppet or robot made by an ancient people.
Oh, so Eggman didn't make him. I thought, well, I guess I need to play Sonic Battle, huh?
At first, I didn't think anything of it, but then when I was experimenting on it began to move. This suggested the possibility that even ancient civilizations could harness the power of the Chaos Emeralds. When I was researching various papers related to the emeralds and this robot, I discovered there was a possibility that this robot was something incredible. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this robot may be the cause of the destruction from the fourth great civilization. I'm not sure I believe it just yet, though.
You know, if it is, we're kind of screwed. Is that a young version of the Heterochromia gun guy? You mean the baby? I don't know. That's Maria's younger brother. Is that lore from Shadow the Hedgehog that I don't know? Is the gun guy from Shadow the Hedgehog Maria's brother? I didn't even know that. I played Shadow the Hedgehog once, and I didn't even get like the right. I didn't even get like any particular ending. So that probably explains it. If I had played that game more, I'd probably know.
Entry 407. I am no longer able to ignore the possibility that this robot did in fact destroy the fourth great civilization. I have discovered a stone tablet that explains as much. As according to the tablet, when the figure falls from the heavens and the stone of gods is joined, all that exists will become one again. Though it is difficult to believe, this robot has been watching my movements and mimicking all that I do. I was amazed by my scans of this being. Surprisingly, reams and reams of data scrolled and caused my most powerful computer to crash. But that's because I installed Windows 11 on it. I really shouldn't have done that. More intriguing was that the data was all about melee combat and weapons of that age. Eventually, if this being is ever restored to its former state, it will put all that data to use and recreate all weaponry and combat abilities it once had. And that's not all. If my guesses are correct, it may also have the ability to absorb modern weaponry as well. What have I done? I have uncovered a horrible weapon.
Never show it weapons. Only show it toys. Give it one of those toy katanas from Chinatown. That's harmless. And then you accidentally show it a nuclear weapon, and you're just like, oops. Yeah. Bean and Bark should have been in battle. Well, you know, they kind of forgot about Bean and Bark and Ray and Mighty for a while. Biologically not? What's biologically not? Gerald will explain who Abe is. I mean, I'm sure. Let's let the game do that.
Entry 428. It has been a trying time, to say the least. Was diagnosed with neuroimmunodeficiency syndrome. Oh no. There's no cure, yet. I pulled some strings and had her brought aboard the Ark for treatment and assessment. The low gravity environment should help her symptoms keep her symptoms manageable. Her family has been less than enthusiastic with my decision. Despite everything, she remains the most positive person in the room. Most of the staff here...
Yeah, that does abbreviate to NIDS.
Most of the staff here left their families back on Earth, so I worried she'd feel lonely. Instead, she's become the adoptive daughter of every researcher on the Ark.
She could be the mascot. Well, just like Paz from Metal Gear Solid.
Moreover, she'd become like a big sister to little Brr, the Ark's happy little accident over the past few years.
Ah, so that's the little brother.
The president keeps prompting me with his request to unlock the mysteries of life. Perhaps with his funding and clout, I can find a means to cure while chasing that shadow. Maria.
It's kind of actually funny that the censorship for Maria is 3 syllables, three characters, because I think that's a holdover from the Japanese text or something. Maria. I always thought it weird in Sonic Adventure 2 when Eggman puts in the password. It's like,
the password is Maria. Maria.
And it's just like, you pressed 3 keys. How do you type Maria with 3 keys? The answer was he was using a Japanese keyboard. Syllables. That makes sense. If that's the case, what about the one that's Chaos Emeralds? Chaos Emeraudo. You know, I think that does match up actually. Chaos Emeraudo. Raudo? Alright, next page. Some researchers joined the Mile High Club. Some researchers joined the Out of the Atmosphere Club. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a little bio lizard. Is that what's going on there? So that's why it was lizard. On the artificial chaoses! Ooh! Ooh, I need lore about this.
Entry 515. Has dropped all pretenses of demanding weapons research in exchange for continued funding. I promised the president I begin work on Project Shadow, but even he can't get them back down. To back down. Appears I have a gun to my head on the matter. Ho ho!
Oh. Wait, but if it's Project Shadow, did Maria come up with the name of the project?
Years ago, I discovered records of an ancient god of destruction called Chaos. It was said to command the fury and force of the ocean, or something to that effect. I've begun developing a basic AI-driven apparatus that can generate cohesion in water and produce controlled shapes for basic actions. I've told the top brass these can turn any body of water into an autonomous weapon. Deep down, I'm hoping it can be used as easily deployed search and rescue units. Imagine, a flood turned back on itself to aid those in the rubble.
That is actually amazing if that was, like, possible in science. Wow, Gerald is actually a genius. And it's just lore on the artificial chaoses, goddamn.
Entry 530. Research into Project Shadow is in full swing. The first step has been learning how to siphon Chaos Emerald energy and apply it to living tissue. To that end, I've developed the Chaos Drives.
Oh, the little thingies that I feed to the chow.
Direct application seems too harsh. Any organism that could directly interface with an emerald would be fearsome indeed.
Uh-huh, any organism. And Sonic's just been doing it since 1991.
The initial tests were promising, so we're now moving on the next stage in trials. I'll be using salamanders for their regenerative abilities and manageable size.
A manageable size, you say?
We'll begin applying Chaos Drives to the test subject and see how its vitals respond. And to keep the president from breathing down my neck, I'm supplying them with Chaos Drives as batteries for their mechanized division. I loathe powering engines of war, but sacrifices have to be made if I'm to save Maria. I'll figure something out in the long run. I am a genius after all.
Lizards. I like the tiny lizard. Imagine if the research survived the arc getting shot up. I would have loved to see the artificial chaoses like continue. And to think it was probably just like them wanting to bring back chaos, even though Sonic Adventure 1 is long done. Oh, is that the picture of Maria and Gerald from like Sonic Adventure 2? And look, the Bio Lizard. Emma Darling! Can we get a shout out for Emma Darling? Spring, I see you there. How's it going, y'all? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hope y'all are doing well and hanging in there. Welcome to Shadow Generations. We're reading a lore. Because wouldn't you know it, Sonic has lore now. I do want to try and finish this game tonight, but I do also need to collect all the journals so I get all the lore. Heck yeah. Hope you had a good time with Fallout New Vegas. Hacksaw Gamer, welcome on in. And yeah, welcome. If anybody doesn't know me, I'm Chris, I'm a chicken. I like to play Nintendo games, but Sega is honorary Nintendo. Honorary Nintendo. We do love the lore. Here, if y'all want to know what my stream is all about, I just like to read things for people. Have your little bedtime story. So if you need to do post-stream stuff, I totally understand. But yeah. Hope everybody's doing good today.
Entry 568. Project Shadow has reached an impasse. The subject exhibits accelerated cellular growth to the point that it cannot support its own biological systems. I developed an external life support system to chameleon to compensate, but it will need to be upgraded and redesigned as the subject continues to grow. The way it thrashes and roars, it's uncontrollable. Furthermore, it's generating unexplained energetic reactions. Is this an expression of the Chaos Emerald power? Can a living thing produce such energy? Can it be controlled? Can it be chaos controlled? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? The world may never know. There are too many questions, and unfortunately the answers lie in this bio-lizard's life. I will keep it alive and as comfortable as I can until I have the answers I need.
Amazing that it survives like 50 years.
I found a region in the Ark that should be able to safely house it while we continue our experiments. I'm not sure what I will tell Maria. I do not want to lie to her, but I think the truth is too cruel. The Bio-Lizard.
Entry 589.
Maria is growing into a lovely young woman. It breaks my heart that someone as bright, as energetic as her is diminished by disease. There are no visible effects, and I've caught my fellow researchers muttering to each other, doubting her illness. It is infuriating. I find all my reason and restraint vanishes when she's slighted.
Look, not all disease is visible, and we need to realize that. And sometimes it's like, it sucks that there's like people in this world who may be faking it that give a bad name to the people who actually have invisible diseases. But it's like, we shouldn't let that make a worse world for the people who are actually in need. And sometimes, like, even if a disease isn't totally debilitating, it's still like something that the person has to live with, you know? So it's still like something that is in need of treatment. It's something that probably should be paid for treatment. I'm not gonna get into that. But you know, look at that. Look at this right now. The government is technically paying for Maria's treatment, but only because Gerald keeps making weapons of war. This is what you gotta get. This is what you gotta do for Medcare when you're the Robotnik family, apparently.
And yet she remains an unending font of positivity, even on her worst days when the fear and the pain take hold.
What about the rest of the Cobra unit?
She tells me she endures for the day that she can return home. She has total faith in me, and that Project Shadow will cure her.
It's funny I say that.
Her family back on Earth has no such faith. It's been so long. Some of the researchers actually think she was born here. Her family either wants her better or wants her home. I can do neither. Somehow their scorn is harsher than the government or the military's increasing pressure for more weapons research. I'm a genius. I have to figure this out.
Yes. Press the button. You get free healthcare, but you need to make a bioweapon. You can be William Birkin from Resident Evil 2. You can get healthcare and be the bioweapon. Just inject yourself with the G-Virus. Wow. Eggman takes over the U.S. healthcare system? What is going on here?
That was almost too easy. Congratulations
That's from
on
Jet.
taking over the U.S. healthcare system, Doctor.
He is
All
a
it took
doctor.
was a little elbow grease and a comically large space laser. So what's your plan now? I'll do what I do best. I'm going to make it evil. I'll start by squeezing cash out of the chronically sick by
Eggman, no!
charging exorbitant prices for their medicine.
How is that different?
Diabetics will have to pay me $200 for their insulin.
I think that's actually cheaper. Eggman, I think that's cheaper.
Insulin already costs at least that much.
Really? $200?
It's closer to 300.
Damn it.
Wow, okay.
Damn it.
Diabolical. Guess the US beat me to the punch there.
They certainly beat you to punching diabetics.
Eggman.
It's fine.
Nah.
I have plenty of other great, evil ideas.
Go search Eggman takes over the U.S. healthcare system. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but damn. Damn. Eggman, you know what, Eggman? Maybe life under you is a little bit better, actually. We'll see. In any case, time to get a new evil power for my evil DNA. Evil! They certainly beat you to punching diabetics. That's terrible. Eggman would never. How do I actually get out of here? Throw it all away. I need to actually go back to the gate that I was at. I see. You love what he does at the end of the video? Don't spoil it. I'll watch it later. Sayonara, Shadow the Hedgehog. Why am I a Splatoon squid? Because Sega takes all of Nintendo's best ideas, don't you know? Avale, how's it going, Avale? Can we get a shout out for Avale while she's here? You know, a rare occurrence, but a welcome one to be sure. Our favorite Gerudo streamer, coming straight from Gerudo Valley. Banana, 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 banana. Now, what is this right here? This is Splatoon or something? It's Squid Now, Kid Now. It really is. And it's just really funny to me. I'm trying to find another squid ball, but unfortunately Shadow cannot become a squid at will. I need to find like a squid ball. I think that's one over there. No, that's not. I'll work on it. I'll work on it. I was gonna say, also, welcome on in, Weenie. I was gonna say, one of these days, I would really like for the Gerudo theming to come back to, like, that whole Spanish guitar thing they were doing. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na. There we go, squid! Da-da-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. And then you can do a little bionic commando. Hold on. Whoop. It's a cool mechanic once you get the hang of it. But until you do, it's a little weird. Because the first squid ball turns you into a squid. The second squid ball grapples. And if you're not in the squid state already, when you want to grapple, you cannot grapple. You also missed the Spanish guitar. As a Filipino, it's one of the only Spanish things I miss. But it's funny because I can joke about that. Anyway, how's everybody doing over there? I need to find progress in this game. Where is it? Where is it at? Where's the progress? Stanley, do you know where the story is? Echoes of Wisdom was a huge miss in the Gerudo section music-wise. It was. I'm glad that the Gerudo were, like, there and able to be represented as something besides just like, oh, you are Link, you are man, we imprison you now. Like, it's fun how they characterize Gerudo in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But it would definitely be a little tiring if they kept going with that specific characterization every game. And with Echoes of Wisdom, it's just like, they can just ignore all that because Zelda automatically fits the requirements. It's not even mentioned. It's not even mentioned that their society is only allows women inside. It's just like, it just never comes up. Da-da-da-da. You have a PhD in women's studies. Being an evil dictator doesn't exclude you from being a feminist, Shadow. Bam. Bionic Commando. That one edgy game. Oh yeah, the wife arm game. I'm not sure how the arm is a wife, and I'm sure for a lot of guys your arm is your wife. But Bionic Commando especially. You're a squid now, you're a kid now. I'm just on a roll today, apparently. Edgy reboot of Altered Beast. Isn't that still being made? Or did that already come out? I just remember Sega announcing a whole bunch of, like, new stuff of their old IPs, and I don't know how much of that has actually come out yet. I know there was gonna be, like, a crazy taxi MMO. Something calls to me. It's another one of those advertisements I keep getting on my phone. I replied stop so many times, but they keep texting. Here we go. Is it my last power? Oh, gun!
No. No.
I remember Edgy Bomberman. That didn't do too well. Doom Wing. That sounds like a Beyblade. Watch out! He flies and he has a gun! Oh, I see what's happening. This is the last power, isn't it? I'm about to finish the game, aren't I? Radical Highway? This is the ultimate power. San Francisco, baby! Look at that! It's been a while. I haven't been there since the last Fanime. It's so funny. Oh, the gun robots. Oh, he loves that Radical Highway.
Shadow, you should have played the 3DS versions of Generation Shadow.
Doomwing. Oh, it's just supersonic, isn't it? With at least 50 rings. Plus L1 and R1. R2 midair to glide. Rings over time. It's just...
Unleash the power.
It's just... It's
Complete.
It's literally just... It's just supersonic. Well, not really. I don't know if I can actually fly. I think I just glide.
You cannot deny me, Shadow. You are finally complete.
Now let's cosplay it, Fanime Shadow.
Trust me. I shall claim you, mind, body, and soul, and become the perfect being.
No, you. Oh, I don't have the gun in this cutscene.
Leave me alone! Ding! Akira!
Watch out, he's Ultra Instinct.
It is time.
I'm sorry I put you on this path, Shadow. But I'm proud of how you have walked it.
Are you, Gerald?
I believe in you, son.
Son!
Shadow!
Gerald, what about your
It's
actual
all right,
son?
Maria. I'm letting go of that destructive anger,
Now is only righteous anger.
but I will continue to fight.
Imagine it turns to a railgun in Doomwing mode. I just become the Wing Gundam.
I am the Dark Angel.
Fight with your wish in my heart. Your wish for everyone to have a chance to be happy.
Kind of looks weird for Shadow to have the side mouth.
The best thing to come out of my son was Maria.
Gerald. Kind of cool seeing Gerald moving around. Sonic Adventure 2 is just a JPEG the whole time.
Nothing can stop me from reaching that eye now.
Aye, aye, mate. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I heckin' messed up. You know what can stop me? Running out of boost power. Dun, 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 dun. There you go. I made it. Dun, 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 dun. I do want to go back to the Bay Area again. The nice thing about living in Southern California is that a flight to San Francisco is only like $100. So like, some people might think you save money by driving up there, but the amount of time you spend and the gas you spend, you kind of might as well fly, actually. Oof. Woo! That was cool! Come on, San Francisco Black Doom, let's freaking go. Yeah, I read a comment on YouTube, and it's so true. Radical Highway is just Shadow's Green Hill Zone. Anytime they need to evoke... Look at Shadow with the gun. Leave me alone! Ding! Every time they need to evoke nostalgia with Shadow, just go back to San Francisco. I hear it. I hear the Radical Highway music. It is happening right now. It is happening right now. Let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. Why Black Doom is so focused on Radical Highway?
Because that's his origin. It is Green Hill. It's just a really good level. It's my favorite level in Sonic Adventure 2. Let's go.
Yes! Is the highway gonna get bombed? Whew. That was almost bad.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this power.
Of gun! Oh, look, a hint thing. Yeah, I know. Alright. Just fly over everything. Who needs to interact with the level? I used to be really good at timing the spinnies in Sonic Adventure 2, because there's always times so that if you press the button as soon as you touch the bar, you would be right timing. Capo! And that is definitely not the case here, as I've just seen. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, this seems to be a more Black Doomy version of Radical Highway. Where are the planes? I want to see the planes that just bomb the level. Because why not just unleash hell in San Francisco, apparently? It's all to get that one hedgehog, right? I don't have chaos control. Is that the trade-off? I don't have chaos control, but I have Doom mode. Just fly. I want to go there. Oh yeah, we back in the mirror dimension. Whoop. Ow. Oh no. Okay, bye. Well, no Doom mode for me, apparently. Oh! Oh god, no! Is Sonic in this game? Yes. But basically this is a whole side game that they made, but it's the length of an entire game. And it's almost like a DLC kind of sequel.
Out of my way.
To the original Sonic Generations from 2011, I think? Also, I don't usually have a gun. This is a mod. This is a mod for those who think Shadow just has a gun normally. I mean, he does, but not in this game. Yeah, this game takes place during the old game. And they cross paths at some point. Alright, I almost have enough rings for Doom mode again.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oh, I saw another path over there. Oh man, I was about to go Doom mode. Jeez. Exactly 50 rings. Okay. I can't do Doom mode right now. I'm gonna have to save all these rings. Oh, no, you don't. This is definitely a different kind of level. I regret to inform, I cannot do mode right now. Or can I? Oh yeah. He should always have a gun. He should be like Captain Falcon. He just always has a gun on his waist. Even if he never actually uses it. Why did I do that? You know what? It doesn't matter. Who needs to play the level? Not me. Not me. We just dooming. This is an interesting, like, paradigm. Designing the game like this. Where you can kind of just do through the level. This is just supersonic, I see. I suspected it at first. It is true. It does kind of trivialize stages. I mean, in the older Sonic games, it was meant to be more of a reward for collecting all the Chaos Emeralds. So you deserve to have a little, like, broken invincibility mode as a treat. Here it's just like at the end of the game. This is the first time I'm playing this level. That being said, I'm only really using it when I'm about to die anyway. Will I die if it drains my ring count? I think we're about to find out. Never mind. I think it just takes you out of Doom mode. That'd be weird. I know Supersonic and all the modern games is like, oh, I'm gonna die as soon as I run out of rings. Classic Sonic, you just go back to normal Sonic. Yeah, that made sense. That would have made sense. You can use Doom Wing in all the stages because it's like all the other upgrades we've gotten. It's not like a temporary thing. It's just part of Shadow now. All right, back into the hole. The radical hallway. Speedrun strats. Shadow packing heat normally. I added an emote to better Twitch, to 7TV. Some of y'all noticed it already. Ow. Some of y'all noticed it already. It's just Shadow cocking an SMG, and I'm like that. He's cocking an MP5. It's like you don't cock the MP5. That thing's semi-automatic. What do you mean? Just cocks it like a pump action shotgun. You can tell the developers know nothing about guns. I don't know anything about guns, but like I play video games. What's next? Is he gonna load shells into a P90? Whoa, I'm on the ceiling. Ding, 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 ding. Why are the pieces of building following me a little bit? Oh, you know what? Oh, okay. I want to do that one part of Radical Highway where he, like, goes through the big circle parking structure. I hope that's in this. I want a copy. What the hell?
Unleash the power!
I want a copy of Sonic Adventure 2 for the Dreamcast, but it's like $170 now. Am I doing anything to this? No? Ow.
Out of my way!
Okay. What is that? Wee. Oh, There you go, I saved it. This highway is so radical. I suspect the reason it's so different from actual Radical Highway is because they just really wanted to differentiate it from the one from Sonic Generations 3DS. They're like a mix of 3 enemies from Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah, because it's like a bunch of stuff from Black Doom, right? That makes sense. This looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, if anything. 170 is not crazy compared to where newer games are going prices. That's true. Honestly, for Sonic Adventure 2, that might be worth it. No, if I didn't already have Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. It makes the black bowl with the turtle enemy and the cannons. Catapult turtle!
Aim directly at the flotation ring. Attack his life points directly.
Jeez. This is an interesting level. I don't think it's Radical Highway, really, in anything other than theming. I hesitate to call this Radical Highway. Like, it looked like it at the beginning, and then it became something completely different. Oh, actually, it's a little... Oh, there it is! Yeah, the big circle thing! Never mind, it's Radical Highway. That's the only part I wanted. That's the only part I need to call Radical Highway. I kind of wish they gave me the wings after, like, at least Act 1, because I'm just skipping through level. Go all in on the time stream getting weird. I mean, time stream and also Black Doom's influence as he, like, gets reborn. Highway sure is radical. San Francisco really blowing their budget on construction. Can you see everything going on over there? Amazing. Amazing. A friend of yours was scared of doing this level without the wings. I could see it. But I feel like a lot of the times I got myself in trouble was because I used the wings. San Francisco during traffic, I see. Play boss! Alright, well here it is then. Alright, then in that case we will do a little bit of Sonic Generations after this, because might as well. Alternatively, we could have played the finished Crow Country, but honestly I'm not in the mood for Crow Country right now. I wasn't intending on playing it again. I just want to play more Sonic. Alright, Doom. Prepare to become a part of me. Shadow's just gonna eat him up. Me with a suspiciously Black Doom-shaped head.
The time has come, Shadow.
Alright, bend the skin.
Time to sever this bond between us forever.
You're looking at the gun when you say that. Oh my god! It's the boss I never fought in Shadow! Nice mouth.
Embrace your fate.
I don't want to embrace my feet. I would imagine this is what he looked like in Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, if I ever did that ending. Let's freaking go! The boss most people couldn't be bothered to get to. Is this the one where it's like, you have to do every ending? Whoa! He can chaos control.
You will need to serve my will.
This is all just a big old advertisement.
Join with me as you were made to do.
For a Shadow the Hedgehog. All they gotta do is remaster that game. Whee! Yes!
I wouldn't surpass you.
Oh yeah! Oh, he got a dumpy though. Bam ba dum dum bam 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 ba dum.
How about this?
Come on, come on. Look at that, they're using the mechanics from the Metal Overlord fight. Oh god, no! This is the boss where during it, Eggman tells you that you're the real Shadow. Oh, you know, Eggman couldn't have just told him during any other calm moment of time. But then, later, Eggman clarifies, he's not actually the real Shadow. I was just telling him that to make him feel better.
think I wouldn't surpass you?
So what do they ever do with all the shadow androids? Like, do they all get destroyed, or... The fact that you have to stall and wait in the original fight to get that line. I mean, do you have to do nothing, or if it's just if the fight takes 15 minutes? Which it usually won't, but... Alright, don't do that thing with the eyeball. According to IDW, Eggman still has some. Yo, just in case. A couple of shadow backups. In case Sonic dies. Just paint one blue.
This isn't good.
We're talking about it. It's great. Come on, Shadow. Reach! Shadow, what's your favorite Halo game? Reach! Am I doing something wrong? Or is it just the cycle of this part of the fight? I am doing damage to him. I think I'm doing something wrong with this fight. Am I supposed to just mash here? Oh, something's different now. Oh god, no, why? The fact that that bumper was there makes me think that happened a lot in playtesting, and they just wanted to save people who did it by accident. What the hell? Oh, thank goodness I don't have to redo the entire fight. What the hell? Splatoon, please. Splatoon, please. Reach.
Too easy.
I was supposed to mash. That's why it wasn't progressing the phases. Oh, come on. This is a test of whether you've actually mastered the Splatoon power-up. That was weird, but I'll take it. What? No! What if we got a Dreamcast collection of remasters? Huh? I mean, it's true some of those games haven't been available for a while. But I feel like Sonic games are past the point where you can get away with remasters. They're just a little too old. Like Sonic Adventure 2 is nostalgic enough that it got away with a port. That's it! But I think we need like a real remix with physics this good. Oh my god, it's live and learn. Neo Devil Doom?
Splendid, Shadow. Truly splendid.
What is this, a Kirby boss?
Truly my finest instrument. A testament to my bloodline.
Shut up.
See yourself as what you really are.
Kirby just shows up and absorbs him.
I have surpassed you. Time to end this once and for all.
I missed. Come off it, man. Go! Dun, dun, dun. Is this a new Crush 40 song? Oh good, more Radical Highway. Right in the eyeball. He is an eldritch god. I see you. Up and down and all around. I think this is a new Crush 40 song. Hello? I keep missing my opportunities to fight. Sorry, I really cannot read chat right now. I have to focus on this fight, or else I will miss boss prompts. I see you. I see you. Boom! All Hell Shadow. Oh, is that from Sonic 06? Again, never played, or not Sonic. Is that from Shadow the Hedgehog? Again, never played Shadow the Hedgehog that far. It's new to me. It's new to me. What if they got Crush 40 to do a song for the Sonic 3 movie, though? Go. Whoa. 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 Hiya!
Control.
No, no, no.
Your future is already decided. We will be one.
How far can you move in the stopped time? Also, how you doing that without a Chaos Emerald? Chaos Control!
I will not be stopped.
Ooh! This is fun. I like him, he's funny.
Cannot deny what you are. We are one and the same.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog. This is the destiny I choose.
Let's freaking go. Get it, Shadow. I am all I am.
Now, to end this.
Die.
I crafted everything up till now. And yet, you deny me.
You ain't crafting shit, you just made San Francisco.
Shadow,
Ooh. Yeah, he definitely sounded like he had to relieve himself a little bit. Huh. Too easy. Piece of cake. That's the Sonic line. What did he say for Shadow? I don't remember. That was too easy. Did some anime bullshit. Oh my goodness. That's a fun little fight. That's a fun little fight. I think that makes sense for the end of a Sonic game. Like, make it a little bit more platformy, you know? No! No, my power! He loses it all. Not San Francisco, no! I never got to go!
Nice work.
Hi, Rouge.
Perfect timing, too. Sonic is getting ready to confront the monster that trapped us here.
Oh wow,
If I'm
just in
going
time.
to switch the emeralds without him noticing, we have to do it now.
Very well. I leave it to you.
What if?
Okay. I'll take care of it.
What if Sonic tried to go supersonic with one of the fake ones?
Aren't you coming? He might need your help.
I need to settle something first.
With Woo? Maria?
Whatever.
Maria and Gerald? Sorry, I gotta preserve the timeline. Bang bang. No!
Shadow? I knew you could do it.
Maria.
I'm okay. Really.
Oh no.
Professor, what's happening?
Oh no, we Marty mid-flight him.
Without Black Doom's influence, the time anomaly is beginning to heal. We are returning to our own point in time.
And what's the Time Eater doing? Returning to
Stop the
die.
illusion. Use chaos control. Stop this moment in time.
Shadow? No. I don't want to be frozen in one place in time. Besides, your friends need your help.
But you don't know what's going to happen.
I know I'll see you again. And if fate draws us apart, I will always be in your heart.
And remember, Shadow, kill all humans. Maria. Maria.
Wait.
Okay, bye. Okay, bye, doomed people. Hi, hello, everybody. We just finished Shadow Generation, so big cutscene. But welcome on in, Komba Meow. Welcome, thanks for the raid, everybody. Lem Gambino Poiple, Peace Egg Jedi. Enjoy the show. It's Rouge the Butt. Boy, howdy, it's a very trustworthy cat raid. You know it. So that's it. That's the end of Shadow Generations. Because, yeah, there's no actual... Well, it's the ending to Shadow's own personal character arc. And him finally coming to terms with Maria and Gerald. Like, the people who made him the person he is today actually being gone and being able to show them that he's grown. That's cool. I like stories like that. Because, like, yeah, if you're gonna do a time travel story just for the sake of showing everybody the old stuff for nostalgia, like, you can do that. But if you're gonna use it to also show how far a character has come development-wise, yeah, oh yeah, that's a good story right there. And yeah, I can safely say, y'all, if y'all are just coming on in, thank you for the raid, Comban. How was what were you playing? What were you playing? How was the retro? What were you playing? Some more Lester the Unlikely, maybe? Or maybe it's unlikely that you did. Yeah, but you know, this is hands down the greatest Sonic game ever. The greatest 3D Sonic game ever. It's debatable about, like, you know, Sonic Mania and all those other 2D more classic games. But this is them, like, showing what the 3D Sonic formula can really be. Right on the ending, just in time, Komban. Y'all, if anybody hasn't followed Komban Meow, the amazingest cat I ever did see with a British accent. And I do know some amazing cats out there. Distracted Senpai, welcome on in. Love my Shadow cosplay. What do you mean? This is my hair. I styled it myself. You'll never guess where this hat is from. It's from a specific action figure. It's not really an action figure. It's from a specific figure of Shadow. It's from the Tubbs. It's from the Tubbs duck. The Tubbs rubber duck figure. Like, it used to be on a bird, and now it's on a bird again. It's perfect. Shadow the Hedgehog was already him coming to terms with that. Yeah, well, you know, who even played that game? This is Sega showing everybody, like, hey, Shadow the Hedgehog was a cool game. We just fumbled it a little bit. But we do it right this time. Played a whole bunch of No Straight Roads. Oh, Combat. I streamed No Straight Roads a while ago. It's really good. I love that game. It's like, it's a little funky at times because it's, you know, it's not a huge AAA game, but it's got the spirit. It's got the sass. I feel it's like the spiritual precursor to Hi-Fi Rush, even though they're not related games at all. There's just so much love for music and aesthetic in that game. It's so cool. And like, it's just a little game coming out of a this little studio in Malaysia. Also, Al brother, I did see you coming on earlier. I didn't even say hi. I feel so sorry for that. Hi, Al brother. How you doing? How's life? Better than Sonic Adventure? Well, you see, CC Staccato. Yes. I'm sorry, but yes. I love Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. But yes, actually. Yeah, and Mr. Bones speedrun. Yeah, I've been seeing Komban do a little bit of Mr. Bones. I'm not sure how much of that game exists besides running around as a skeleton and collecting the bones. But maybe there is more to that. Just Komban plays it so fast I never see a lot of it. Yeah. But welcome y'all. We're gonna keep playing a little bit because it's only 2 hours of stream. I still haven't finished Sonic Generations on stream. This was just me doing a full whole hog on Shadow Generations to make sure I finish it before Mario and Luigi Brotherhood comes out tomorrow. And we did it. We heckin' did it, y'all. Yeah. Appreciate the first time you didn't agonize over the past, toward possibility to become powerful. Yeah, you know, it's character. Like I said, it's character growth, and showing that character growth over like the entirety of every game that's come out. I know a lot of people have divisive opinions over Ian Flynn and the writing of Sonic games recently, but the fact that they're actually trying to put it all together as a cohesive timeline and like making it fit in terms of character growth for each person, that's freaking cool. And I want to see more of that. And I want, like, Sega does what Nintendo don't. That's always kind of been the thing, right? And if Mario is going to be the series where they're just blank slates actors that are meant to just be kind of just be like whatever the story needs them to be in any specific game, then I want Sonic to be a game that actually cares about its plot and lore, its lore and its plot, and it just is always cool. PS5 version of the game, there's an extra animated scene that goes after it. Why is it only on the PS5 version? Did Sony like pay for it or something? Or why is it only on PS5? Tell me why. I am curious. I am confused. Or is it maybe it only shows up if you get all the Gerald lore? You have no idea it's online now? Victoria, what's up? I beat the game. I sure did. I beat it just now. So, you know, credits roll. This is the part of the game where I talk about my feelings about it. I don't know what else there is to say other than this game was freaking amazing and the level design was on point. Even the stuff that's clearly just filler, like in Sonic Generations, you do the little trials to open the boss gates. Like, those are fun in this game too, because they kind of remix the levels in ways that are just cathartic. Like the whole defeat this many robots before the end of the level thing, or to break this many boxes before the end of the level thing, but you're surfing. Like, they really wanted to make sure that everything you do in this game is fun. Remember what Reggie said? The game is fun. And if it's not fun, then why bother? Yeah, you know. Komban says, you're gonna bounce for other spoilers since you're still in Sonic Adventure 2. That's fair, dude. That's absolutely fair. Absolutely, thank you for the raid. Everybody who came on the Komban Meow raid, thank you for coming on by, and thank you for coming along. Komban, thanks for the wonderful community. We gotta hang out more. I don't know what's going on. I think our schedules have just like desynced after a little bit, but I do want to be in your streams more. It's usually I usually see you live when I'm like at work is the thing. I think the other thing is I've just been really busy at work, so fair. Have a good one. Have a good one, sir. And have a good night. And I appreciate you. And the game is amazing. When you do finally play it, I can't recommend it enough. Pretty good. Pretty good. So, yeah. So yeah, as far as what I want to be, I do want to play more Sonic games. I've been talking about this during the stream. I want to play some of the games I've missed in the whole GameCube, Game Boy Advance era. Oh, look at that, it's Shadow in the pod. I have a Lego set of that. You press a lever and he breaks out. Look, it's Sonic X Shadow. They're about to kiss. That's why it's called Sonic X Shadow. It's one of those fan fictions, you know? But I want to play Sonic Battle. I want to play, I want to replay Sonic Heroes because I haven't played that in a while. I want to play Sonic Riders. It's a bunch of stuff for whatever reason I missed. And it makes me a little sad. Sonic 06, I've played Sonic 06. At a point I was streaming it, but I was streaming it with people and plans just kept falling through and I just never ended up finishing it, unfortunately. But you know, I'd like to stream it again at some point. Sonic Advance Marathon. I don't know, I feel like Sonic Advance is maybe something I wouldn't stream. Because there's not it's a great game series. I played them as a kid. But I feel like there's not much to talk about when I'm playing those games. They're just play the games. At least with the 3D Sonic games, there's like lore and characters and whatnot. And you know, a lot of people may or may not like that about 3D Sonic, but I enjoy it. Thank you for the hydrate. Didn't one of the advanced games follow up on Battle? I don't know. I don't know about the lore. That's the thing, I don't know about the lore of the advanced games. I played them, but they don't really go over the plot. Things just happen. You know, just like a classic 2D game. I've played Sonic Advance 1 and 3. I've never played Sonic Advance 2, though. Sonic Advance 3 is weird, because it's a bit of like an open world kind of thing. I don't know. Am I ending? No comment. I'm going to play some Sonic Generations now. I just finished Shadow Generations, so, you know, tell your friend that he can raid me if he really wants to. Bam, bada, bam, bam. Oh, but you know, there is an ad starting in 2 minutes. So, if your friend's gonna raid, you better do it now or after 5 minutes from now. Which one's it gonna be? Which one's it gonna be? Your friend's gotta choose one. Can't choose both. Da, 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 da. I can't snooze anymore, so yeah. Oh, look, it's Shadow's theme again. All right, you know, it's been cool for using Oh, there was a question asked and I got distracted by the raid. Do we know when the DLC for Keanu Reeves Shadow is coming? That's coming in December. December 12th, I think, was the official date. So that's not here yet. Da, 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 da. Shadow quality high. I sure hope Shadow is high quality. Sonic is kind of low quality right now. Okay, question before the ad starts. Do we keep Sonic Adventure 1 Sonic, or do we switch him back to the actual model? You know, I kind of want to keep Sonic Adventure 1 Sonic, actually. Kamen Rider, thank you for the raid. Jacato, welcome. P Werewolf, how you doing? Fond of Retro Sonic. Fair enough. Even though he's supposed to be like modern Sonic. Oh, play more Sparkin. How's that? Are you, do you think you're close to the end of the game, or?
Hi.
Okay, Rouge, why do you have to say it like that? But, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We're playing Sonic Generations, because we just finished Shadow Generations. 10 out of 10. I can't even... No notes. No notes. No cap. I can't even qualify that with anything other than it is the perfect 3D Sonic. Honestly. Honestly, 10 out of 10. You can't even tell me otherwise. Sonic Generations itself, like, it can be hit or miss sometimes. But Shadow, 10 out of 10. It's been a day. It definitely has been, and I'm hoping everyone's hanging in there. But, you know, whatever happens in the near future, we'll get through it together, y'all. You know what's gonna happen in the near future in the next 20 seconds? An ad is starting and I don't have any more snoozes. So everybody, we'll be back in 3 minutes. Enjoy the clip show. Sorry it happened right as I was starting this part of the stream, but That's how it goes. Common, thank you for the raid. And we'll be right back, y'all. Alright. And we are back with Sonic Shadow. Who is he? I don't know. I guess I shouldn't use the Shadow hat anymore. But I'm lazy, so I guess I'm Shadow. That blue hedgehog again, of all places. Welcome back. Thank you, Takato. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Okay, now we can finally address the common raid. Booted the game to try out custom battles from Takato. Ooh. Did they say that is there gonna be more DLC for Sparking Zero? Because I think I heard a little bit of something, right? It's Rouge the Bat. Rouge the Temptress. Press triangle to have Rouge take out enemies using her wiles and reach the goal in time. Cool. Sure, why not? I've been doing all the ones for these. I've been doing all the gates with all the characters, so I guess I'll do this one.
That piece of junk robot is no match for my charms. Use the button
What?
if you want me.
Those enemies with shields have
If
a
you
formidable
want me.
defense. Call on Rouge to help you out by distracting enemies.
Oh god, I forgot about the physics in this game. Oh, Sonic's so
Those
slippery.
enemies
Oh,
with shields have a
jeez.
formidable defense.
Oh my god. Oh, this feels so bad.
Enemies.
Oh, coming off of Shadow Generation, it feels so
Do
bad.
your thing.
It's a good game. Sonic Generations 1 is a good game. I was just shooting hearts all over the place. But man. Oh man, you could really tell how they improved with Shadow Generations.
Leave this to me.
Yeah, honestly, this is kind of annoying.
Those enemies with shields have a formidable defense.
You leave this
Call
to
on
me.
Rouge to help you out.
Dang
by
it, Eggman!
distracting
Why did you
enemies.
program your
Once you
robots to
have
be
their
horny?
attention, it's time to do your thing.
For what purpose? For what purpose are the robots horny?
Here goes. Sonic. Here goes.
I don't know how I feel about this mechanic.
Sonic.
If it's only gonna last for a little bit of
Leave
time,
this to me.
the cooldown shouldn't be like annoying.
Sonic.
Just get horny already. God damn it. Stop.
Here goes.
Look, I did Sega. Sega did this,
Leave
okay?
this to me.
I'm just playing the video game that they made.
Sonic.
I feel like this mechanic could be a little bit better if...
Here goes.
And this ring.
Sonic.
No rings. If Rouge had her own AI and didn't just launch her hearts at wherever Sonic was facing. Ow. Because as it is,
Here goes.
even when it's in 2D mode,
Leave this to me.
even when it's in 2D mode, like, Rouge is just slowly turning around whenever she's needed.
Sonic.
I don't like this level. I actually don't like this level.
Leave this to me.
But it's okay, we weather through it. Hedgehogs together strong.
Sonic.
That's enough, right? That's enough, right? Right? Yeah. No!
Leave this to me.
Stop.
Sonic. Here goes. Sonic. Leave this to me.
Sometimes these challenges are hit and miss. It just shows you how much they learned and applied to Shadow Generations that, like,
Sonic.
the filler in that is great. The filler in this is weird. I like the Matt Mercer SPO one. The Matt Mercer SPO one was kind of cool. Eggman be like,
I made the robots horny so that the Rouge would stop bothering me.
Why was she bothering him? But yeah, you know. Yep, the thing is that all of these challenges are technically optional. Rouge the Bat, matriarch of some games, developers, Weird Files, a Sega subsidiary. Now you're getting it. This is Sega. They make Yakuza and they make Sonic. Exactly. What's up, snowmans? Do I... Oh, I still need the key for that one. Where was the key? Where's the key? Where is the key? Shouldn't I have it? I know the key is like floating around after you beat one of those stages. I didn't see it. Find the computer room! Find the key, more like it. Man, I wish they'd do more stuff with Vector the Crocodile. Like, he doesn't always have to be Team Chaotix. He can be his own croc, sometimes. They got the rights to Hatsune Miku games. This is true. I guess I'll do this Sonic stage over here. But speaking of things that are optional, this was part of the discussion I was having earlier. Like,
That see-through devil of you is your doppelganger, Sonic!
if something in a game is optional, should it be counted against the game if it's not great? And it depends. I think, like, the obvious kind of, like, exception to the, or not exception, the kind of cases where it matters is where the optional content is required for, like, something you'd want, like the true ending, or if you need it in order to get, like, a certain trophy or something.
Before the doppelganger does!
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, I like how that's like Hydro City Zone. Or is it Hydrocity Zone? I'm going. Heck. Yeah. Yeah, gotta go fast. Yeah. Yeah, chili dog. Whee! The reward is all the cool Sonic music. What you kinda want. There you go. Snowmans, have you played Shadow Generations yet? It is freaking amazing. I give Shadow Generations a 10 out of 10. See, so this feeds into my my scenario here. Like, the filler parts of Sonic Generations are optional in that you do the good. You just pick one to do, and then you do the good ones. But if you want to complete the game, you have to do them all. I feel like that can count against a game. Shadow Generations was like, every part of that game is good. Even the parts that I wasn't like, oh, this is a little weird. Like, it's still good. I still enjoyed what I was playing. I think I've fallen behind. Heck. Go! Also, this level is freaking long. I'm getting all the raids today. Welcome on in. Hold on, let me finish my thought before I address. But the fact is, if you think about it, the whole of original Sonic Generations is optional content for Shadow Generations. Because it was included as a way to be like, oh yes, this is 2 games in 1. Really, it's like a bonus on top of Shadow Generations to get justification. As like, maybe you didn't play Sonic Generations 1, but you needed to know the story of Shadow Generations. And I'm fine with that. I don't count the entirety of Sonic Generations against Shadow Generations, because it's more of a bonus and a port that we actually kind of needed. And Shadow Generations itself, I give 10 out of 10. Alright, All right, that being said, Calamity Kaiju, welcome on in. How's it going? Boo, what are we booing? I don't know what we're talking about. Wish there were more levels on that you want to keep playing. Exactly. Like, I think it had the right amount of levels for the value you get out of the game. And it is, as with any other good Sonic game, infinitely replayable. Bell, what's up? Welcome. Just here at the same time. It happens. It happens. Fun fact: if y'all don't stream, when you raid, or when a lot of people raid, the streamer can see who came with the raid. So you don't need to specify whether or not you came with the raid. Like, there's a bunch of like little boxes around anybody who came from Calamity Kaiju's raid that says Raider from Calamity Kaiju. Yeah. Chikado wants to play Shadow Generations. You can only get so many games. A lot of games came out. Echoes of Wisdom, Shadow Generations, Brothership, Dragon Quest 3. You know I'm playing RPGs. It's just why did so many RPGs have to come out at the same time? How am I doing? You know, I'm hanging in there. Just having a nice little time today. We're taking it chill because I just finished Shadow Generations, and thus I don't have any obligation to finish Sonic Generations. But I would like to play it more. I just need to figure out how I'm supposed to... how to get where the last key is, because I don't see it anywhere. Bum 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 dun 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 dun. Snowman's has one massive, not totally niche complaint about Shadow Generations. Is it about lore? Is it about... oh, there's the key. Is it about music? Is it about, specific physics of something? The arc using Final Rush, not Final Chase, like the arc level Shadow is in. Well, I think the thing about the arc level is it's supposed to kind of be a combination of both. Because funnily enough, at least originally, it was the only level that's not part of the whole time dilation, whatever. Shadow just was already on the arc. So it's not meant to be Final Chase or Final Rush, it's just meant to be the arc. Which, you know, has elements of both. You wanted that banger? That's fair. That's fair. Hey, you can choose the music in the game. If the song is in the game, you can just change the song. Marvel vs. Capcom Collection, Dead Rising Deluxe, Gundam Breaker 4, too many games. The Dead Rising remake. That's cool. I would have played that if there weren't a million other games to play. But man, I barely even got to play the spoopy games I wanted to play during October. I streamed Dead Space once. Come on. Oh, what boss was this again? It had to be a boss from the 3D era. Oh, is it the tornado? Is it? Am I fighting the Iblis? Am I fighting Chaos? Right. Open your heart! The eyeball! Danger, wanna ring, bam. Ba-ba-doo-ba-dee-ba. People run for shelter. What's gonna happen to us? All the steps we take, all the steps we take, all the steps we take. Why am I stuck? School reunion. It's a trick landslide.
Charge into him to attack.
Okay, I just missed.
Use the platforms to close in on perfect chaos. There's nothing you can do from this distance.
You know what's cool? The fact that Sonic doesn't have to be super to fight him now. He's just grown so much more powerful since the first time he fought Chaos. He just gets to do this fight as regular Sonic now.
Now, Sonic, boost and charge into him to attack.
You miss Shadow's industrial music. Part of me wished that White Jungle was in this game. Because I like that song. I know a lot of people hate that song, but for some reason I like it. Oh yeah, hurry to the Olive Garden. I'm not scared, I just want some endless pasta. Oh yeah, hurry to the Olive Garden. I'm not scared, I just want some endless pasta. Like Amber Glaze, welcome. Crush 40 though. I was just saying, I hope Crush 40 writes a song for the Sonic Movie 3. They just need to have one song, and it just needs to play at the climax where clearly Sonic and Shadow have to team up against like Eggman or the Bio Lizard or something. Like, let's be honest, it's gonna end in like space on the Ark or something. Butt rock. Yeah, I got it, Omo Chow. I know how to play this game. I don't know how to play this game, apparently. I'm out of boost. I still made it. White Jungle was your second favorite SA2 song. Good taste. Good taste. Sprint, welcome. What are we talking about? There's a lot of stuff going on in chat right now. I'm sorry, I can't keep up right now. I'm kind of fighting perfect chaos, you know? If there's no live and learn, you're gonna be sad. Yeah. There's gotta be something. Either I will be satisfied if they have live and learn, or if they have some sort of new Crush 40 song. Cinematic adventure songs, it'd be great. I'm hoping that, like, you know, Sonic Movie 2 being so much more like the games than 1 was. I hope they keep it going, and Sonic Movie 3 is just Sonic Adventure 2. It feels like it's going that way, and I'm just hoping. I'm hoping. Goodbye, Chaos. Bye-bye.
You've brought back so much of the world.
I mean, it's still a big old white void, but there's some cool stuff here. I'd show that off in my room.
You're doing great, Sonic. You mean you're doing great, Sonics. Right. I may never get used to that. Ah!
Oh no, it's the time muncher. It's the TikTok watcher. It's the Chrono Nom Nom.
Whoa, did that emerald just scare off the monster? The Chaos Emerald's powers are miraculous, and we sure could use a miracle. We need that emerald! Sonic, your speed
It's
has
the
been
Time
able to
Devourer
restore our
from
friends.
Chrono Cross.
I bet it can restore the Chaos Emerald to full power, too. And I bet you double we're going to need all 7 emeralds.
I certainly don't have a fake one right now.
You're on.
Never notice.
You
I
guys
would never
have your work
notice.
cut out for you.
An adventure's no fun if it's too easy.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget that this game was on the PS3. Because, like, a lot of it still looks so good. I could tell with Perfect Chaos, though, that, like, that was not, like, a PS4 era model. But, you know, Sonic looks fine here. All these little areas. They still look great. Chikado coming up with birthday week Twitch anniversary plans. Keep me posted. Keep me posted. An interesting texture they chose for the gloves. Yeah, for the cutscene, I'm assuming that's what Poipole was talking about. The cutscene is just like, it's very textured gloves. I don't think Poipole was talking about this skin. I don't think Poipole's talking about... You're talking about the cutscene, right? This skin that I'm using right now is DLC. Yeah, Poipole was talking about the cutscene. That's not DLC. That's how Sonic's supposed to look. But I have this DLC that makes him Sonic Adventure 1 Sonic. It's great. Alright, what game comes next? Sonic, is it Sonic Unleashed already? Rooftop Run. Like a burlap texture. Oh no, Sonic 06. How could I forget? How could I ever forget? Yeah, it's neat that this game uses the future city, and then Shadow Generations uses Kingdom Valley, because those are pretty much the two most iconic levels from Sonic 06 as far as, you know, Sonic and Shadow or just Sonic gameplay goes. As far as iconic in other ways, you got the Silver fight. That's not a level. I would have liked to fight Silver during this. It would have been iconic to, you know, be in the Wave Ocean, but the Wave Ocean looks too much like Emerald Coast, so they probably wouldn't have wanted to use that. Yeah, 06 makes sense. Let's play it. Old Sonic's like, there's 7 emeralds now? Just found an extra one. No wonder he didn't go Supersonic in Sonic 1. Wait, he did, right? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Sometimes there's 6, sometimes there's 7. I saw a YouTube video that's like, there are 6 Chaos Emeralds. Actually, there are 7. Actually, there are 6. And just depending on the game, sure, there are either 6 or 7, but also, like, the colors are different, too. Like, in this game, the green emerald's missing. In that game, the orange emerald's missing or something. Sonic 2 is the first appearance. Well, there you go. That's why he didn't go Supersonic in Sonic 1. Because he didn't have all the emeralds. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this is definitely a level from Sonic 06. Go! Whoa! That tornado's carrying a car! Reminder that Jason Griffith, who voiced Sonic in Sonic Unleashed, was also Usopp for the 4Kids One Piece dub. The pirates are coming! The pirates are coming! Sonic has to be the most inconsistently consistent series. Absolutely. I feel like Star Fox is also up there. Did I miss a Chow? I think I just missed a Chow. Oh well. Whoa, that tornado is carrying Miles Tails' power. Actually, Sonic, it's the Cyclone. Shut up. He wouldn't say that. Not the Tails. Must have been an evil Sonic. What if, like, Eggman made another Sonic robot, but with the technology that made the Shadow androids? So instead of Metal or Mecha Sonic, it's just like a really weird Sonic clone that's just like mean for some reason. Wow, Tails, your inventions are crap! Sonic, that's mean.
Perform a stop while jumping to attack enemies below you.
Never forget Yu-Gi-Oh's finger guns. Stop, or we'll shoot you with our invisible guns! Usopp's doing that marksman thing. Sanji's cooking. Sonic is running. Bum, 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 bum. Ya-yo, ya-yo, ya-yo. Ho, ho. Ah! Oh! Leave! Just take me to the part where the tornado carries a car, please. I don't want to feel like I'm playing Sonic 06. I do want to play Sonic 06 on stream at some point for realsies this time. I just need to find a good time for it. It's got to be a special occasion, you know? Oh, what was that? Why did I drop dash? What? Oh, hey! April 1st. Yeah, that's definitely an occasion. Ah! This game's mean to me. Ow! I got the ring. One ring to rule them all. Another to find them and bind them. Whoa! That tornado's carrying a car! Ow! That tornado's hurling shit at my face! Ow! This hurts! Ow, my face! There's the car! Why am I running right into it? This is dangerous! Oh shit, I missed the ring! Egg. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for real this time. No more fooling around. There you go. There you go. There you go. Professional gameplay, baby. There. Wait, was that a chow? There's a chow. Thank you. I got one at least. Play 06 on the anniversary of the release. When did Sonic... Well, I shouldn't even have to ask. When did Sonic 06 come out? 2006. Now, I should play it in 2026, clearly. On the 20th anniversary of Sonic 06. You know. I knew this stage was here. I played the original Sonic Generations. It's just been so long since I played it without the mod that turns it into Sonic Unleashed. Look, it's Cat the Blaze. Oh, I freaking messed up again. I was supposed to do the classic stages first every time. So I can see Sonic, modern Sonic save his friends. Oh well. Remind me to do that next time. Bow, 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 bow. Shouldn't this level have been erased from the timeline? Well, the city can still exist. Turns out, future or present, the city just looks like this. It had nothing to do with Iblis destroying everything. Mephiles. I want to exist. Don't worry, you can still buy a brand new copy of Sonic 06 from Amazon. Fun fact. I think, so, as with a lot of retro games, it did sell out and become expensive for a little bit. And I think what happened is people found an entire warehouse full of copies of Sonic 06. So then the market got flooded with them again, and now it's cheap again. So yeah, right now, if you go to Amazon.com, you can buy a brand new copy of Sonic 06 for the PS3. And it makes me a tiny bit upset, because I remember having to buy that game used for like $30 at some point. Because after the Game Grumps played it, it suddenly had a resurgence in popularity and people wanted to play it again. So for the longest time, it was a $5 bargain bin game, and then went up to like $20 to $30 again. And now it's back to like $15 or something on Amazon. So, you know, adjust for inflation or whatever. $5 back in 2013. How much is that now, I wonder? Classic Sonic was not meant for these modern obstacles. What is with these fire platforms? Where does the lava even come from? Sonic Rush is great. Also play Sonic Rush Adventure. Hashtag justice for Marine the ringtail raccoon. The character that, even though not from Sonic 06, she has just ceased to exist. And then she kind of turned into Styx the Jungle Badger? Not really. I think that's why they don't do anything with Marine anymore, because Styx exists and they're very similar looking. Okay, where am I? Cool. Oh, Sonic Generations. Oh, Sonic Generations. Adventure is slept on. Sonic Rush Adventure. I don't need those rings. Rush Adventure is one of the only Sonic games you play. It's a good game. Styx was kind of unpopular too. I think that's more of a result of, you know, coming from Sonic Boom. Coming from that video game kind of dooms you in the eyes of the video game fandom. But people love her in the Sonic Boom TV show. Conspiracy theories and all. So that's cool. Is Rush Adventure the one with Robot Pirate Eggman? I think so. I never played it again, but I have it. This level's weird. It wants to be designed like a 3D level, but it's a 2D level. I mean, that's how classic Sonic works, but there's things about this level that don't quite work in 2D. By that I mean, like, it has the 3D kind of paradigm of don't jump when you don't need to, or else you will actually encumber yourself. Is that a Tails Chow? Hell yeah! I had to freaking play Phantasy Star Online for that shit. Love that. That's the Chow, by the way. That's the Chow that I said, like, when I played Phantasy Star Online and I got the little machine that puts a Tails Chow on your Game Boy Advance. I'm like, let me just save so that I have this forever. And then I realized, oh, it goes away after you save. Okay, bye. Bye, goalpost. Talk about moving the goalposts. Oh, that kills you. Come back here, Tails Chow. It's not safe for you here. This is the future. How many lives do you get? Unlimited, thank goodness. Bow, 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 no, 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 no. Marina was getting under Sonic's skin. Well, that's sad. She's just a kid. I wonder if it's possible to go through this level so fast that you actually get that goal before it goes away. Whoa, that car's carrying me! This tornado sucks. Me in. Was it unlimited in the original release? I don't think so. Doesn't feel like it. They might have done away with it. That's cool. Definitely needed with how odd the platforming is in this one. I'm not gonna say it's bad. I think I'm just bad. I've never been like that good at classic Sonic. I never grew up with a Genesis. The Sega Genesis. The Mega Drive. The Sega New Testament. No! Buffering? I don't seem to be having any internet issues right now. Did I miss the Tails Chow? I totally missed the Tails Chow. So I need that. I'm not leaving without it. I don't know if it was buffering for anybody. I looked at my internet connection, Blade. It didn't seem to be having anything wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, Sonic 06, y'all. Did I miss the Tails Chow again? I'm not paying attention. I only played Sonic 2 a couple times growing up. Once Sonic Mega Collection finally came out, I played the heck out of the classic Sonic games, but again, I was still never good at them. I'm want the red ring, but I don't want to fall. Alright, we're gonna be careful. We're gonna be careful, and we're not going to get swallowed by the tornado. We're gonna have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
Pickup truck. Question for the chat, has anyone ever ridden in the back of a pickup truck? When I was a kid, my god siblings would get picked up by their dad after school, and they would get to ride in the back of his pickup truck. And my dad actually owned the same kind of pickup truck as my godfather did. Probably why he bought it. Oh, hi. There's the goal. And I'm like, Dad, how come I can't ride in the back of the pickup truck? And he's like, maybe when you're older. And then he just never let me. Now, apparently, I had to find this out later. It is illegal in some states to ride in the back of a pickup truck without any, just by itself. In California, it is legal, but only if there's some kind of seat belt or restraint. B for beef. It's Blaze! Welcome on in. Welcome, Celestia Ludenberg. Whoa, that Blaze is carrying a cat! I forgot she was in this game.
I wish I hadn't needed your help, Sonic, but thank you. By the way, you seem to look less spiky.
What? Yeah. King Cody has ridden the back of a truck. Blade has. Lucky.
Sonic, I hope we can keep this slip-up of mine just between the two of us, alright?
Got song. Emerald Hill Zone. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, we're doing Rooftop Run. We gotta do Rooftop Run. Yes, Celestia Ludenberg. I have played this game before, so I know about why all the things are. But it's interesting that they all have different dialogue depending on whether modern or classic Sonic saves them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Best stage in Sonic Unleashed. A lot of Sonic Unleashed is good. Even the Werehog stages aren't that bad in Sonic Unleashed. I just wish they didn't have to last so long. It's kind of like when you play Sonic Adventure 2 and you're like, I want to play a Shadow stage. You play an Eggman stage, cool. And you play one boss as Shadow, cool. And then you play a Rouge stage. And then you play an Eggman stage again. And I'm like, can I play Shadow? And then you play one Shadow stage. You're like, cool. And you play another Rouge stage. And then you play another Eggman stage. Sometimes you just want to play Sonic. Wonder how many games this doesn't include. I mean, a lot. Yeah, definitely be an effort to list them all. I think the funniest thing about combining all of the Sonic lore is that Eggman keeps changing the way he designs his robots. And it's just like, in one game, they're super cartoony and funny, and in another game, they're like Gundams. And it's like, the immediate next game, we just got past Sonic 06, and now all the Eggman robots are like walking IKEA furniture bowls. Find the computer room! Shadow the Hedgehog. I will let you know if you haven't seen any of Shadow Generations yet. That game does Shadow good. It makes you want to care about Shadow the Hedgehog. I played it once, but I've only played exactly one ending on stream. I need to go back and play more endings. Oh man, my invincibility ran out. Whee! What country is this? Oh no. Where's Rooftop Run again? Spagonia? Or what's it called? It's not quite Spain, it's not quite Eastern Europe. Europe land. It's not quite Italy, it's not quite France. It's just generic Europe. Why are there just pendulum sides? Oh, you know, it's part of Spagonia's rich history. Back when we used to decapitate the rich. Having the pendulum slides swing in the middle of town reminds us of where we came from. And it reminds the rich never to hold that much power ever again. Leftovers from the Spagonian Inquisition. Nobody expects them. Ah, heck. Gotta remember when I'm Classic Sonic, I have to press down in order to protect myself. I half expected myself to get crushed there. Boo! Boo! Apatos was Mykonos in Greece. Yep. With the white buildings and everything. Sonic Unleashed has some really good stages. And like I said, if you've never played Unleashed, then you can now download it on Xbox and play it in 60 frames per second. That's really cool if you have an Xbox Series. But also, there's a mod for Sonic Generations 2011 that puts all of the Sonic Unleashed daytime stages in the game. So if all you want to do is play the Sonic Unleashed daytime stages, you can install that mod. I missed the checkpoint. Oh, I got it. Oh, jeez. Ow. Ciao. It's always the last one. Was Unleashed on the 360. Yep. Originally on the 360. And then it became backwards compatible with the Xbox Series. I don't know if it's backwards compatible with the Xbox One, but it's compatible with Xbox Series. And it's cool because they actually made it run like at 60 frames per second. It's basically how that game was always meant to look. Whoop! Oh man! Yeah, baby! Oh good, Spagonia has its own Big Ben. Oh! I feel like this dirigible is going down. Whee! Boo! No, not the Hindenburg. That's true, there was a PS2 and Wii version of Unleashed 2. I did play a little bit of the Wii version. It's interesting, because, like, the daytime stages are pretty much just as good. And then what they did with the nighttime stages were, instead of splitting them up like in the PS3 360 version, they just one big long level. So on the one hand, you kind of get over with it all at once. On the other hand, you kind of have to just do it all at once. It's not Big Ben, it's Massive Martin. It's Massive Mart, eh? Ah, yes, what time's on the Massive Mart? The gargantuan Greg. It's Vector! Find the computer room! Since when did Eggman have a Zeppelin blimp? Since it exploded. Then he didn't have one. Here we go. Rooftop Run 3D, baby! This may be where I call it after this. Here we go! Remember, kids, in Boost Sonic, you just hold boost to win. Not always true, but dang, sometimes it's true. There's the pendulums again. I just went right into it. Oh yeah, baby. This level is not boost to win. I'm just gonna play it normally. Oh yeah. What was the name for the U.S. New York location? Was it Empire City? I think so. I think it was Empire City, yeah. If Spagonia wasn't, Rooftop Run wasn't the level for Sonic Unleashed, I would have liked Empire City to be the one. But with the Unleashed mod, it can be. It can be every level. Cool. Yeah. So it's not the first, but Sonic Generations is one of the first games that had Roger Craig Smith as Sonic. I think right after Sonic Colors. So you can kind of tell he's doing a little bit more of a Jason Griffith impression here. I think it's really cool that he kind of comes into his own by the time like Sonic Frontiers rolls around. People don't even realize that it's the same voice actor. It's like he sounds so mature. And yes, because he's basically doing his Chris Redfield voice for Sonic at that point. Oh, that looks so cool. Ah, that was really cool how the little buildings transition to 3D. No. No. Pulling out for Planet Wisp. Whoa! They slightly changed the color palette. I just like this song. This song is nice. Wow! We're good. This feels like it could be a Mario Kart level. Roger was shocked when the voice director told him to go that low in Frontiers. That's funny. Like, that's even lower than when he does Sonic's voice in Sonic Boom. Oh, I didn't... The one thing I have that's weird about the controls in this game is like the drifting mechanic. Just because the way I hold the controller, my left middle finger is not always on the left trigger. It's always... The way I hold the controller, it's like, I want to be able to do this. Woo! I just need to remember to put my middle fingers on the triggers. Rings, please. So nice of you to throw currency at me. Are you just trying to bribe me? We're a few stone tosses away from Delfino. That's where Delfino Island was. It's just in the English Channel, mate. Dun, 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 dun. Find the computer room!
Thanks, Sonic! Now I can finally hit on Cream's mom! I mean, what?
Thanks, Sonic! You know, I got a hunch someone or something is controlling that monster.
Roger that.
No, Roger him. Roger that? No, Roger me.
Someone has to be behind all of this. We gotta take him out, Sonic. But what better way to get information than using the internet? Find the computer.
Oh, I don't want to do the Sonic Colors level. I don't want to do the Sonic Colors level right now. That level's like 13 minutes long. Roger? Who's Roger? He's talking to me. The way that he goes like deep for that, because it's just Roger Craig Smith talking. You don't do claw on a controller. Pointer and middle at ready for bumpers and triggers. Yes, I am doing pointer and middle at ready for bumpers and triggers for this game. I kind of have to. I'm not doing claw. Did I say I was doing claw? I'm saying the way I regularly hold the controller, I just have my pointer fingers on the bumpers, but also ready to fight to hit the triggers. Honestly, I kind of wish I was using the Steam controller for this game, because then my middle fingers would naturally rest on the back of the controller, where the Steam controller has buttons, has paddles. And honestly, paddles on the back of the controller are some of the best innovations in a modern gaming controller I've ever seen. And it's crazy to me that it's not standard yet. Like, even PlayStation added like an accessory to the DualShock 4 that lets you put paddles on the back. And people thought that meant that the PS5 controller was going to have paddles, but no, it did not. They just made paddles for some reason on the back of a PS4 controller. And then they put paddles on the Xbox Elite controller, right? Like the super expensive one. Why is it not just standard? They're very nice. And it's nice to have like accessibility options in case like maybe it's hard for you to use your thumbs, so that you need like buttons on the back to substitute for like the face buttons or the click buttons or something like that. They're just really nice. But everybody, I think it's a little weird that I'm not finishing Sonic Generations, but I finished Shadow Generations. It's fine. I can't promise I'm gonna stream this again, but I might if there's just like free time. The problem is there's no free time right now. I am trying. I want to finish Emio the Smiling Man. I want to finish Crow Country, and I still haven't done that. I want to finish Dead Space, but yet Mario, Luigi, and Dragon Quest are coming out within a week of each other, starting tomorrow, and I don't know what the schedule is going to look like. But I will at least promise I will try to finish as many games as possible where I can. So. That being said, I should probably save. That being said, we're calling it for the night. And we can at least be happy that Shadow Generations is a freaking banger of a game. We are so back. Sonic fans eating good. Especially when Keanu Reeves' The Shadow movie comes out. And I know it's just a good time. Just a good time to be a Sonic fan. Yeah. The Eggman is what I am. I am the Eggman. I got the master plan. Toad, I was literally about to end stream. I'm sorry. No, this is not going to extend the stream. I need to go to sleep. I got work tomorrow morning. But thank you for the raid. Thank you for coming on by and bringing your community. Well, I promise I'll send you all somewhere nice. Yeah, Jungle Juice June, welcome on in. Toad. How's it going? Hope it's well. And yeah, I've been seeing you post on Blue Sky. Very good. I appreciate everybody keeping Blue Sky alive and safe and actually a good social media site, unlike other places. But we shall end it for the night. And I have a feeling that some people here right now might know already. But just to keep us on an even playing field, everybody, I do this thing every month where I have a different ending song for the stream. And if you can guess what game the song is from and what the title of the song is, or where it plays in the game, then you get to recommend me a game to play on stream. I can't promise that I'm going to play it, but I will heavily consider it. And this month's song is this. Then shush, I can't hear it. Hey, I'm the streamer here. I can talk as much as I want. It's called Making It a Challenge. I do need to increase it a little bit, though, because it is a little low right now. But, yeah. Everybody. Thank you for being here. Yeah. It's been a good time. It's been a great time. It's called ManokAdobo from Twitch. You got it! You absolutely got it! Wow! We're ending. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for hanging out and talking Sonic. And I had a lot of fun with it. Yeah. We're gonna be playing Mario Luigi Brotherhood starting tomorrow. And I need to go pick up the game and also go to work tomorrow. So that's why I need to go to sleep right now. Thanks for being here. Remember to pull your packs on Pokemon TCG Live. Remember. Yeah. You're excited for the next Sonic? I am excited too. I'm very excited. And yeah. And if you don't come up with a guess for this song right now, then feel free to put a guess in the Discord. Live and not Pocket. Did I say live? I meant Pocket. But pull booster packs in both if you really want. Play Pocket and add me. Add me on Pocket. Oh, I should make it so that the end social media thing adds my friend code from Pokemon Pocket. Don't have Pocket only live. I mean, it's easy to get. You just download it on your phone. It's pretty good. Beelzebub says Phantasy Star Online lobby music. I'm going to not confirm or deny anything unless you get it exactly right. And that's what I'll say. That is what I'll say. Because I will say the Phantasy Star Online lobby music is not this song. It's not the lobby music. I mean, it's the music in the lobby, but it's not the lobby music. But. You know. Thank you for being here. And thank you, everybody. An ad is starting soon. The Hunters thingy. You're so close, Belle. You're so close, Belle. Come on. But yeah, links are in the chat for all the social media, Blue Sky, YouTube channel if you ever miss a VOD. Hunters Guild, I'll give you that. It is playing at the Hunters Guild. It is the Pioneer 2 theme. Pioneer 2 being the name of the ship that has the Hunter Guild on it. And yeah, that's pretty much it is a lobby. It's not the lobby, but it is the main area. I was just in the mood for Dreamcast music because I've been playing Shadow Generations. Like, I need the Dreamcast era right now. All right, Belle, you win this month. I wanted to make it a little bit easier this month because last month nobody got it. So just let me know. You don't have to decide now, but let me know at some point what game you recommend. Yeah. Don't know what you won. Recommend a game for me to stream. I'm not guaranteed to be able to play it, and if it's a long game, I might only play a little bit of it, but I will heavily consider. Don't forget to grab your Steam copies of the Genesis game, the Genesis Dreamcast games on Steam. Yep. What was the song last month? It is the Illusion theme from Goof Troop on Super Nintendo. And it was a spoopy little Halloween-style game. Do I have Cassette Beasts? I do not have that. I've heard good things about it. And I'm down to pick it up if it's cheap. And I will consider it. Or if you'd like to change your answer, you can also do that as well. Humble Bundle? All right, I'll check it out. For now, there's an ad starting in a minute, so I'd rather raid before that happens. So thank you all for being here. You all know the deal for real. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitch to catch me live next time I play this or any other game. Thank you, everybody. And yeah, copy one of those raid messages if you're coming along. If you're going to sleep, have a good night. And stay clucky, y'all. Bye-bye. I'm the coolest.